Hello, welcome to this podcast called I'm not sure what I'm talking about, but it's okay, I'm young. Today, we will talk about the first presidential debate in Mexico. This occurred last Sunday, April 7th. The elections will be on June 2nd, and we will talk about some important points to pay attention to and take into account when deciding. Sebas, let's start with a little context about the debates.
The event we know as political debate is exchange of ideas and proposals where all the candidates for the presidency present this aspect so that ordinary people can listen to them and decide which of the candidates are the best for the elections. These type of events have been taking place for a long time and have been a practice for many years in many countries. In fact, here in Mexico, the first of these debates took place on May 12 of 1994, where the political parties called PRI, PAN, and PRD explained all the reasons for voting. That year, the PRI won the debate.
It's essential that all Mexicans vote in the elections since it strengthens the democracy and citizen participation. Voting allows citizens to express their opinions as well as ensuring that their voices are heard. And finally, elections give the people the opportunity to elect their representatives who will make decisions in Mexican politics. It's important to inform yourself about the presidential elections, even if you are a minor, for several reasons. First, civic education. Understanding how elections and the democratic process work is essential to being informed and responsible citizens in the future. It encourages active participation in society.
Second, impact on the future. Even if you can't vote yet, the decisions made by political leaders and the results of elections have a direct impact on your life and the world you will inherit. Number 3, development of opinions and values. Educating yourself about political platforms and candidates helps you develop your own opinions and values.
Number 4. Preparing for the future. Eventually, you will reach the age where you can vote. Being informed from an early age prepares you to exercise your right to vote consciously and responsibly when the time comes. Now let's talk about the candidates. Monse, what do you know about Claudia?
She's a Mexican scientist, academic, and politician, founding member of the Morena Party. Was head of government of Mexico City between 2018 and 2023, being the first elected woman to occupy that position. She is currently a candidate for the presidency of Mexico in the 2024 general elections, as part of the Let's Keep Making History coalition, formed by Morena, PT, and PVM. If she wins, she will be the first woman to occupy the presidency of Mexico, which will be a historic milestone.
Okay, now, Troy, can you tell us about Xochitl Galvez?
Berta Xochitl Galvez Ruiz is a computer engineer, businesswoman, and Mexican politician. She served as Senator of Republic from September 1, 20... ¿Cómo se dice? 2018, güey. 2018 to November 20, 2023 and belonged to the parliamentary group of the National Action Party. She has also served as National Commissioner for the Development of Indigenous Peoples between 2000 and 2006 during the presidency of Vicente Fox, and as delegation head of Miguel Hidalgo between 20 era 15, ¿cómo se decía? Era 15, 2015 and 2018 on August 31, ¿cómo se dice? On August 31, 2023, she was designated by the Frente Amplio for Mexico as its candidate for the elections 2024 presidential elections.
Now I'll tell you about Jorge Maynez. Jorge Alvarez Maynez, 39 years old, is a Mexican internationalist and politician. After completing his studies, he obtained a degree in international relations. Then he studied a master's degree in public administration and public policy. In 2010, he completed a master's degree in international studies at the same institution. From 2017 to 2019, he studied a master's degree in constitutional law and human rights at the Carbonell Legal Studies Center. He's now a member of the Movimiento Ciudadano, of which he is a candidate for the presidency of Mexico in the 2024 federal elections. He served as a federal deputy of the Congress of the Union between September 1st, 2021 and February 88, 2024. Okay, now, I don't know about you, but it seems to me that none of the three candidates are really prepared to occupy such an important position. In my opinion, Maynez has a better medical vision in the future and a more updated mind about the world we now live in.
I can actually completely agree with you, Yolanda. In fact, I thought none of the candidates stood out or even had a good performance. In general, Maynez could have been the one who had some better vision. I want to hear what proposals you have in mind that you would like to present if you were a candidate.
Okay, that's a good question. Maybe I would like a better security system in all of Mexico. I would like to feminine hygiene products to be free and all women to have access regardless for our social class. I will propose another education system where learning is fun and creative for a better understanding of the topics. It's important to have a special attention to people with disabilities and help in all the places. Maybe protection to animals and laws that protect them. Okay, I think that's all. These aren't many more options to improve the country.
As for proposals, there are several that I would have liked the candidates to mention since there are too many unresolved problems in the country. Some of these are fight corruption. An important proposal could be the implementation of effective measures to combat corruption, including the creation of independent investigative bodies and greater transparency in public administration. Establish environmental protection and conservation policies, focusing on the preservation of Mexico's unique ecosystems and the reduction of pollution. Develop a comprehensive plan for the care and prevention of mental illnesses, allocating resources for the training of mental health professionals and the expansion of physiological care services. Encourage investment and economic growth. Candidates could propose policies to attract domestic and foreign investment, stimulate economic growth, and create jobs. Promote education and culture. The implementation of programs could be proposed to improve the quality of public education, as well as the promotion of culture and the arts as tools for social development.
My proposals. I maybe will make an improvement of public spaces, maybe with the streets or parks, make them better for the people, for the tourists, and everyone in general. The awareness programs to make the country an increase of security and have the example to other countries, not in the world, but maybe in Latin America. And the last one could be maybe improve the service structure, hospitals, streets, like I said, and other types of monuments maybe that maybe are not in a good condition and could be restored or keep the history maybe.
Number one, improve the salaries of public servants so as to minimize bribery. Number two, legalize marijuana to regulate the sale of this product. If it becomes legal, it will be regulated in a better way. Number three, legalize now. Legalize the death of penalty. This way we will prevent the worst criminals from ever getting out and from harming anyone. Also, this way criminals will think more before doing anything and the rate of violence will go down.
Okay, Joy. Okay, and with these proposals, we finish this chapter of the podcast. Eager to see what will happen to the future of our country and waiting to be able to vote in the next 6-year term. That's it. Goodbye.